Yo, yo, yo. We back on that again. Hey, they talking about Lil Zay Osama. And six more people robbed somebody, did a home invasion, cryptocurrency, all type of stuff, man. Let's see what they talk about, man. Let's see if there's any truth to this.
As you saw in our last conversation about the water in Cahokia Heights, many of the stories that we report on are multi layered. And the more digging you do into it, the more information that comes out. We pull on different sources to help us understand.
Lady, what is you talking about? Talk about the water in Cahokia Heights. Man, we here for Lil Zay Osama.
What it is that we are getting word of. And for sure, that has happened in another case, Winnetka. We had a home invasion there last month, and we sent crews to the scene. You see the crime scene tape up. You hear that a man has been held up in his home, and initially that was really all we knew. As the
Oh,
police and the prosecutors started to put together their case, though, it was silent for a while from a larger standpoint. It was silent for a while
mm.
until yesterday. They dropped an indictment, and it really just kind of blew our minds. But again, was very multi-layered. You're reading government names, not quite.
See, bro, this the thing, bro. We don't know nothing. They just seen Lil Zay Osama name. Like I said, man, that could have been the bow man. It could have been anybody. He could have owed them some money. That's what they're talking about.
Understanding the larger implications of the names that we were seeing. One of those names led us to understand that he was a pretty well known Chicago rapper, Lil Zay Osama. So we've called in
I wish they
someone
could
who just
buy
goes by Trenches News, who may have
Oh,
had more information about this particular case than we even, again, as we're trying to put the pieces together of the puzzle. Trenches News is here with us today. Thank you so much for being here.
How you got?
look at this goofy with this saggy mask. So this buddy that was that told on buddy now move out them and all that. Like, dude, look at your mask. It's Chicago. Y'all like to call everybody goofies. Well, it's quite a few goofies in Chicago, and he the main one.
I was doing. Thank you for inviting me.
I want people to understand why do your updates with a mask on.
The math thing is like a
So
reverse psychology. If I'm doing something positive and the guys with the mask doing something negative, they see me getting money and elevating their life. Hopefully they'll switch over to like, we don't want to do this no more. We want to wear the mask for this purpose. So
So when you're
makes
doing your
sense.
updates, I mean, thousands of people are watching, and you heard about this Lil Zay Osama how?
well, I follow all the news. I heard about it last month too, but didn't know that Lil Zay was involved. I'm actually shocked that he was involved. Not his homies, but him because he portrayed like I got money. Everybody else is broke online, but look like the youth being fooled again. You know,
And when you say being fooled, I mean,
Bro, bro, just cause you how much money y'all be thinking they be having, bro? Just cause you had a little deal some years ago, that don't mean that you're gonna stop doing the shit that you've been rapping about this whole time. You still going on a lick. These dudes ain't no millionaires. Hey man.
again, trying to connect the dots, I knew I had heard of his name before, but it took a moment before one of our reporters said, wait, we just talked to him when he was helping out a family in need not too long ago.
yeah. He had helped out a woman who was attacked by some kids, and sometimes people help out just to get in the public eye when they knowing that they doing wrong to suppress the things that they doing behind closed doors.
Man, look at dude
So
mask.
that's why I never take any of these guys serious.
And it's a shame. So you were pretty shocked because we have heard positive things about him that this was actually happening as well. He
Like
was
he a
one
drill
of
rapper.
7 people now that have been charged in this home invasion in Winnetka. What did you learn about what went down?
They said the guys used uniform such as like a DoorDash or some type
Uh-huh.
of uniform to gain entry to lure the person awareness. And I
Man,
seen
shut
a
up.
lot of this in the news lately where people are wearing UPS drivers suits and other suits that you will let your guards down and then you'll be robbed. So to everybody out there,
If y'all ain't seen that UPS video, man, that's treacherous. Hey, like I say, man, I order DoorDash, Amazon, whatever I order, I'm okay with you sitting there in the front. I might be looking at you on the camera. Man, drop that shit right there. I don't know what type of time y'all on. I gotta worry about my DoorDash, man.
so you got to pay attention and you got to live life off other people's mistakes, you know. And so they gained entry, and the guys, they went in there and basically terrorized the people, the innocent civilians, for their things that they work hard for.
How you know they
Hmm.
ain't
So when
innocent
you saw the
civilians?
video out of Winnetka,
How you know they ain't got the balls? How you know they ain't robbed one of his homies? You don't know. Every time people be thinking they know what happened, they never know what happened. Like,
did you already kind of know what was happening, or you were getting updates and then kind of putting it together as we were working to get updates as well?
Yeah, see, with the streets, it's kind of different. Like, being in the streets, some
you
people
ain't
who
in the
be around
streets.
them, or they might have robbed, did a home invasion and went back somewhere. And once they get into it with somebody, they'll inbox me
I
and
can
link it.
merch. I
Oh, they
bet
part
that
of this
man
robbery,
stink.
or they did this, they did that. And then when they come out, I'll be like, dang, they told me this like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Ain't
So
nobody
that's how I
told you
be
nothing.
getting my information. When a party get mad at each other, they inbox me for it and expose it.
So that said, I mean, you're wearing a mask, but people know who you are and what you do.
Yep. People know who I am. I'm from Chicago.
He a
It's
snitch.
just I watched the drill scene, kill off everybody. Like front row seats, I was there. Like watching people, kids lay on the ground shot. And it's just time to change. Can't nobody beat the streets. Even I had to learn, going to jail and other things. But you'll never be able to beat the streets, and the streets don't love you. And everybody that's in the streets, they're around each.
Bro, you is not beating the streets or helping the streets or doing nothing by wearing a mask and testifying on people that you used to sleep at their house and stuff. If you want to help, you gotta start with the youth. Fool. You gotta you can't change no grown adult goofy. You gotta start with the kids, bro. By you going to tell, you just helping law enforcement. You're not changing nothing. You scared to show your face. Baggy, saggy mask wearing ass.
Each other for a motive. Whether you have a car, whether you have drugs, whether you have somewhere for them to chill for at, it's all a motive.
And so now we find Lil Zay Osama intertwined in this entire scheme for this robbery. Did you hear why they chose?
He front up move too. You just saying Lil Zay Osama too smooth. You keep listening to folks. Yeah. Your wig a little fat too. You been in the hood before. I can tell you ain't tricking me. You know exactly who he is.
That particular house?
No, I didn't hear why they chose that particular house, but I can guarantee to you how fast the feds got on it and the crime was solved is most likely the person who sent them there, the one who gave them up. Because these guys are like uneducated. They don't know anything about cryptocurrency and all that type of stuff. So it has to be something bigger than them, somebody bigger than them who sent them to do it, and then probably told on them or felt bad or they put it together. Like, how did they know where I live at? You don't just go to no random house, even if you do a dashing. You got to know that this for sure the house that somebody provided the
Oh
information.
Are
man.
you ever concerned about retribution for what you do?
No, I ain't concerned. I
She
was in the
ready.
streets. I know what come
She
with
keep
everything,
rigging it
and
up.
no, I ain't scared.
Oh,
I
you
don't
got a
worry
mask
for
on
none of
there.
that. It's about saving these kids. The kids are getting younger and younger, killing. Like it's 12, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds that's scaring grown people, and it shouldn't be allowed. Like when I was growing up, at least the gang members have enough respect to tell us to go to school and you know y'all can't be around here when we doing our thing or whatever. They have respect. Now it's like the parents are playing friends with the kids and they're out here just killing people and they killing innocent people and that ain't allowed. Women, children, elderly, like the neutrons, like civilians, they off limits. They shouldn't be terrorized.
Man. It's these type of fools. Like you not helping nobody by doing it. Only person you helping is somebody get convictions. They don't care. If you die today, it's not nan police officer, nan state's attorney, nan judge, nan nobody. They is not gonna care, bro. Like, say the kids, bro, not the gang banging, the little kids. They they the ones that's gonna set the pace for the next generation. These niggas lost.
Eyes to anything, you know. So I'm prepared for whatever.
How do you tell kids, though, to leave it behind if that's what they're seeing and that's what they're growing up around?
See, all the kids from I'm gonna speak for Chicago. They, you know, it's instant gratification. Everybody want to hit the jackpot, or you see one person make one song and then he blow up, and now everybody want to be a rapper. That's why it's different lanes for everybody. Like you just gotta find your niche and then pursue it. Rapping's not for everybody. Like school ain't for everybody. Some people succeed in
Hey,
trades more
you're a
than school.
dummy.
And I just want to speak on one thing about speaking of the schools and the youth. A parent that's single, like a single mother parent, can only do so much like in a household without a male in the house. So you trusting that your kids go to school for 7 and a half hours, 7 hours, and that they're gonna be,
Boy, what is you
that
talking
during
about?
that time it will be some type of, you learning and stuff like that. The schools are bringing the drill rappers to the school. Like that's crazy. And they rapping about dead people in they raps. Why is they
Oh
performing in
my
these schools?
God,
I
bro.
don't understand it.
Like that's your you mad because Mellow Bucks came to the school or something? That's what you wasted your time on the news to say. Man, you need to tighten your mask up
I don't get it, but
until it's suffocated.
it takes a village to stop all this. And if we got the schools hiring the drill rappers to do it, if we got the mayor saying that the city's safe when it's not safe, we're in trouble.
So,
We in some big trouble. So
do you think that the educators
This
know
dude crazy,
the
man.
lyrics?
the educators know that.
Go ahead.
She
Yes,
know the
the
lyrics.
educators know the lyrics. These teachers are getting younger and younger. If you see, they getting younger. When my teachers was around, they was older. These teachers are younger. Like they coming straight out of college to being a teacher, and they know. I see them in the hallways dancing to the music. It's unacceptable. Like for
The
real. Like
cool what?
anybody who rapping drill music, killing, they shouldn't be allowed in the high school or elementary school or no school, period.
Hey, I agree with you, but what if they got other songs that the kids know that ain't talking about all that? They just a catchy song. Like you just and you this
So, how do you see your future?
she want him dead.
My future is gonna be bright and brighter. I do eventually, like when I get enough money, build more trade schools. Cause one thing about school, you can go to school forever and still not have employment. But if you learn the trade, HVAC, drywall, construction, carpentry, you can always have a trade. You can be your own boss, and you can start getting your own contracts and everything, and eat for the rest of your life. So that's what I want to do. Get
Well,
more trade schools around the world. Cause
You got a good point, but the kids, gang, the kids need mentorship. They need role models, people that's gonna be around. When I was a shorty, I remember they used to have a little like you can have a mentor, stuff like that, bro. The whole world don't revolve around the ghetto, bro. That's a small little part of it. You talking about a drill rapper come to the school? You probably count on your hand how many times that actually happened. The school, the kids already bad. That ain't making them no worse than us. School is letting a drill rapper come through. This kid's already failing.
It ain't with the other system that's going on with the schools. It ain't working at all.
well, I wish you the absolute best in the future,
She lied.
and I appreciate your positive outlook on things, and I hope that it does impact a lot of people. Why do you think people watch Trenches News?
They get the real raw, unedited. It's like you guys report,
Chicago
but it's
crazy.
only certain things that you guys will know from the scene because people like I don't want to talk or anything. Like when something happened, people inbox me immediately, like and tell me the story. Send me the audio if they was there. They'll send me the whole recording, the video, and it's just raw. It's just raw and And I talk up for the kids. I talk up for the women. I talk up for the elderly. Innocent people shouldn't be getting touched at all. Shouldn't have a pay in
Bro,
this world because they the ones who
these are this type of shit y'all producing. He a straight goofy. Then they got him on the news. Like that's like, why is he on the news? Like,
own the houses that the gang members standing in front of. and I learned that, and I know that me doing this is right. I don't care what nobody else think about me. I know doing what I'm doing is right. So I thank you guys.
Let me let me tell you what I think about you. Let me tell you what I think about you. I think that you a goofy. Hey, but it ain't about you. It's about Lil Zay Osama. But in actuality, it's not even about him. He just one person out of seven. He's just a person y'all know his name. He could have been a driver. He might wasn't even there. Like his ugly ass brother, big folks look just like him. They might got another cousin or brother that look like them. Y'all know the families in the hood that all of them look alike, ugly. People just be jumping to conclusions, man. This what happened in my head. I can come up with a conclusion. Somebody gave him the drop. They say, bro, that's where they was getting their bones from. He want them. He gave him some spray on. One of their guys, they like, fuck it, we finna get him. Lil Zay like, I'm going with you. I need some of that too. He don't know what happened. Then they talking about crypto. Somebody might put the pipe to him and tell him, hey, yeah, cash out me that little shit too. Like they probably making it more than what it is, but it is better. So who knows? We don't know. Man, I only straight the ball in front of the trenches. Vroom, vroom, when I start my engine. Fuck that bad bitch down my timeline. These niggas, these hoes, they all in my mention. That's the sound of the switches when I start sensing these niggas against me. Free Lil Zay, man. Hey, y'all, if you want to be a rapper, if you sit somewhere and you want to be a rapper and you're a younger dude, uh, study the business, man. Study the business much you study the raps and the lyrics and all that. All right, man, I'm gone.